Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Gyakuten Saiban Sonic Shinjutsu Igari, or you could call it Ace Attorney on episode 7. Now, this episode right here, it continues off where the Steel Samurai, the actor, is known to be the murderer, but in other cases, this episode says otherwise. So if anything else, let's get this started. Continues the trial where it left off in last week's episode. Okay, we have to it that the director, whatever her name is present to the court, and we have to it that Naruhodo ends up having a photo about proof that she's the one behind the scenes about killing the actor or something, which is really really ridiculous. And we have to it that Mitsurugi on the other hand objects to this and says a couple things here and there. Even the director says about this is true. But sooner or later, if Naruhodo doesn't have any proof or something, then it really sucks. Because when it came to the heavy weapon, which weighed 15 kilos, and then Naruhodo says the weapon was broken by that time, yada yada yada, it just became a little bit crazy here and there. Not to mention Naruhodo looks like he almost lost the case, but a little kid, that same kid who's a big fan of Steel Samurai whatsoever, apparently he ends up causing some kind of major commotion, and the old woman gives Naruhodo another photo that should be able to help him out, apparently, which became a little hectic for him. Really, really terrifying. This photo just proves into a certain accident that happened many years ago, 5 years to be exact. And we have to it that Naruhodo tries to prove with this case that she's behind the scenes with this murder, but eventually, it looks like Naruhodo could not back this any up with more evidence. But we have to it that, in a certain twist to my surprise, that Mitsurugi decides to help Naruhodo and says, "Can you tell us what happened to the body afterwards?" That kind of thing. Eventually, this became very very ugly to this point in the end, and she was almost close to escaping. But eventually, Naruhodo pieces everything together and says, "You found out that the guy who plays Steel Samurai was injured that day." And something about the 15-minute break and so forth. After connecting everything all together, they cornered her to a point where she finally confessed that she's the one that killed him. Eventually, we find out that Mitsurugi says he's a big fan of Steel Samurai or something, And I'm thinking in my mind, what the hell? Are you serious, man? But eventually, after that case is solved, the director is the one that killed the guy who's the villain, etc., and so forth. So we have to it that it ends off around there with Naruhodo and Mitsurugi watching Steel Samurai, and preview of next episode, it looks like Mitsurugi is the one is blamed as the murderer, which is to my surprise and shock, and I just go well, looks like another thing's going on here and there. Don't know what's gonna happen, but one thing for sure, it's not gonna be pretty. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video, so I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, bye bye.